You really are interesting, huh? Interesting. I mean, it's the only word I can think of to describe you. I don't mean that as an insult. Just, I mean, I don't really know what you are. Can I touch you? Like, like, poke you? Okay, thanks. It's always good to. Oh, wow. It's always good to ask before you start poking things or people. I don't really know if you're a person or. I think I'm just gonna call you a thing. I really don't know what else to call you. I mean that in the most neutral way possible. Like I don't mean it as an insult or anything. I just you're so wow. Look at that. When I do that, you change colors. What the? Now you're yellow, green, yellow again. Maybe where I pinch and pull chooses the color. What if I. Oh, wow. It seems to gently change the hue, but only in that area. So complicated. So much that I don't know. Tell me, what are you? Can't say. Are you forbidden? Or maybe you don't even know what you are. That's okay. I don't really know what I am either. It's okay to not know what you are. As long as you've determined to figure it out at some point. And I think you'll figure out what you are. I'd love to help, but what you are to me and what you are to yourself are two very different things. What anyone thinks of you and what you actually are two very, very different things. I hope you don't mind if I just. Oh my goodness. Wow. You're so interesting. I feel like I learned something new with every word that comes out of my mouth and every new stimulus that enters my eyes. I feel like every single thing that you do is something new to appreciate and be interested in. You really are amazing. You really are amazing. Amazing. Incredible. Do you think you could tell me what you are now? Or do you still not know? I'm sorry, I'm just really, really curious and interested, interested, interested. Do you have a cicada brood where you live? Hmm? I do. They're very, very loud, but I kind of come to enjoy their songs. But if they become a bother to you, I'm sorry. I'll try my best to soundproof my room from them, if need be. Do you mind if I... Do you mind if I get closer to really get a good look at what is going on there? Wow, goodness. I mean, that's just... wow. I mean, I'm just... what are some words that I could think of that could describe how I feel about this? Intrigued. My interest has been piqued, 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 piqued. Piqued. Did you know that when you say that your interest has been piqued, you actually spell it Piqued. I always thought that was weird. I always thought it was just the normal peaked, Peaked, but English is quite the weird language. Quite an interesting language, wouldn't you say? Interesting like you. Like you. Interesting. I would go as far as to say that another word to describe how I feel is baffled, curious. It feels like you're important, like I am man discovering fire for the first time. Something I don't fully understand, but will make incredible changes to the world. Wow. I don't even know where you came from. Thing? I mean, I just mosey on into my room and then you're here. Not a person. Not a box. Not a globe. You're not floating, but you're not sitting either. I don't know what you are. Your shape has no name. Your act of being has no name. Not to my knowledge. So I'm just gonna call you Thing. Your color is distinct, but it's also so complex and so endlessly detailed. As if, as I stare at you, I can see my mind's eye endlessly zooming in on the colors, as if they're a fractal that goes on infinitely complex thing. Wow. You look different. Humans are really good at applying personification to things that are not human. And while looking at you, I almost feel like you're relaxed, maybe even sleepy. Is that true? Really? It's strange. It's almost like I can hear you in my head. You're not audibly making any noise. At least not from what I can hear. But you are sleepy. Okay. Can you even sleep? Is that a thing you can do? Think. It is. Interesting. Well, I have no idea where you came from. You must have come from. I couldn't even fathom where you originate from. So, if you need rest, you can rest here. You can rest here. I won't bother you while you sleep. I'll just keep gently poking and stippling and twisting and gently pulling. I don't know if you dream, but if you do, sweet dreams.